from Illinois. Now you call on the gentleman from California, Congressman Bilbray.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Inaba, you just made a comment that kind of was startling for me. And I apologize that you have to testify in a second language and in a setting that may not be as comfortable for you as you prefer. But you stated that you had 100%, you were 100% sure that the difficulties with the pedals, with the acceleration, was not electronic, that it was not going to be involved with the data systems, that it was a physical problem. You stand by that statement?
Sir, may I clarify what I meant? Because the question I thought was that are you personally, what is my confidence level about ETCS, electronic throttle control system? So my feeling is that since I have a trust in our engineers, even though it has not been extensively tested by the outsiders, which I added, but my confidence, personal confidence level is 100%. But I'm only referring to ETCS system, okay, sir.
Because it does concern me when anyone can say anything to 100%. You know, it's one thing to stand behind your vehicles. It's one thing to ask the American people to stand in front of them, especially with their children. And 100% is a very strong statement. And it's fine to say it here in these hearings, but out in the real world, we've had some terrible tragedies. I just want to make sure, as being a representative in San Diego, where the tragedy that finally opened up this book caused not only Toyota, but the American community to be willing to ask the tough questions that I don't think have been made. Mr. Toyota, your family has spent decades creating a reputation that is second to none, probably only compatible with the inventor of the automobile themselves. The big question is, do you think there's a possibility that that reputation, being so good, might have made those of us who are regulators not ask the tough questions that we might have asked from General Motors or some other automaker, or that same reputation and feeling of success and confidence might have left Toyota not to ask the tough questions of yourself? In other words, your success created the problem or created the atmosphere and the environment that allowed this problem to go on from 07 to just recently.
私自身今まで評判が高いから、決して聞いてなかったというようなことはないと思いますが、私7月に社長になってからはより顧客の言うことを聞こう、販売店さんの言うことを聞こう、良き聞き手になるんだというようなことは、社内の至るところで言ってきております。まだそういう力が及んでないこと、私の力不足だというふうに思いますが、トヨタがここまで70年間、やはりここまでお客様、そしていろんなパートナーに支持されてまいりましたのも、やはり、謙虚に皆様の意見を真摯な態度で聞いてきたということだと思いますので、それはこれからも自信を持って続けていきたいというふうに思っております。
I personally do not believe that we didn't ask tough questions because we had very high reputations. Since I became president in July, I have been saying internally within the company that we need to heed customers, dealers, and we need to become a good listener. But because of the inadequacy on my part, probably that ability itself may not have spread widely within the company. But for the past 70 years, we have been supported by customers and by our partners because Toyota has been a company that listens to those opinions of outsiders very modestly and most sincerely. And you have my commitment that we will continue doing so going forward.
Look, the damage done to the Toyota name will impact Toyota more than anything this Congress can do. The consumer and the market will demand a very high price from Toyota for these mistakes. The question is, though, how do we prevent it in the future for Toyota and everybody else? Do you agree that the federal government of the United States should require all manufacturers, including Toyota, to report all incidents of malfunctions, no matter where in the world those occur, not just here in the United States?
アメリカだけなので、世界のどこにしろ不具合が起こったら、それをすべて規制当局に報告をすることをすべてのメーカーに要求すべきだとお考えですかと。
私自身、現在の技術力のある面限界、は現実的にはあるというふうに思っています。しかしながら、絶えずその限界をもっと良くしていくんだ、もっとそのいわゆる欠陥というか不具合を解決していくんだというチャレンジ精神はトヨタは失ってないというふうに思っております。そういう中で、これが今後その不具合なりそういうものを限りなくゼロに一つずつ現実問題起こった問題をよく精査しながら、そしてそれは情報開示をしていくというようなことで、よりその業界全体としてやっていくよう協力をしていきたいというふうに思っております。
I personally believe that realistically there are limitations to the current engineering capability. However, Toyota has a challenging spirit to make things better or to correct inadequacies or troubles wherever that may happen. And going forward, we will continue to strive to minimize those troubles as close as possible to zero. By examining each individual reported cases, putting them under scrutiny, and making public any findings in that process. And we would like to work together in this industry.
Mr. Chairman, in all fairness, I'd just like a yes or no. Should the federal government of the United States require Toyota and every other manufacturer to report total malfunctions, not just those within the jurisdiction of the United States? Yes or no? Should we require all information or shouldn't we? What is the position of Mr. Toyota?
今全面的に協力はしていきたいというふうに思っております。
We would like to extend full cooperation.
So we'll take that as a yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
はい。
We should. Hi. Thank you.
yes.
Right. Thank you very much. And